Una kushe Makeni and Before Salon. Una welcome to the new TV program where we don't call Top of the Hour. This na one of the TV show where they give una top stories them and national issues right inside Makeni, Sierra Leone. Me wey dey bring to una the program na Josephine Musu Solomon Kagbo. Inside the program today, Top of the Hour, the resident minister Northeast, wey na Honorable Minister Mohammed Umar Jalome, wey we get for tell you something about the SLPP national election wey be happen na the Bintumani Conference Hall, Freetown. He get for tell we how this election go, how democratic and peaceful it be happen, the excitement where be surround the environment, and the expectation where it gets to the newly elected officials.
The 14th National Delegates Conference of the Israeli People's Party take place from the 30th to the 31st of August 2025. Okay. Now the Bintumani International Conference Center in Freetown. That every Sierra Leonean from all corners of the country will pack that they foresee the conduct of the delegates conference. It starts with opening statement, the Secretary General give a rundown of the activities, the achievements, the milestones we achieve as a party over the period as stewards of the party, the challenges, and what's in the way forward. And come the leader of the party. You know, the leader of the party, His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, the leader of the Israeli People's Party. So he gave a very graphic, a very, historic analysis of the essence of the conference. He say the conference elections now is foundational to the successful growth and eventual outcome of the 2020 elections. Okay. He say they're not good as factions. Then go there as a family unit, as one people, one country. And that as a leader of the party, he said no endorse any of the candidates. All the candidates them in the equal to them, and the people them, the delegate them for make decision as to who that for take the various leadership slots. So he gave a very assuring statement at the opening. He set the tone, he set the pace upon which the end of the one winner the 30th, that is the beginning election, then vote for the three solid positions. Okay. And then the next day they continue the elections. So the elections come out peacefully, they go very successfully, with no major incident, everybody comport himself, people in decorum, people in peace, and people concentrate on the process of voting. The voting done, conclude the elections, then count, then announce the result. And the result was accepted by everybody. Everybody was happy. It was a win-win for the SLPP and for the people of SLPP. Okay. The position are many, but I given are the key, the two leading position. Okay. Where na be the focus of every possible beginning at the conference. The Secretary General of the position, Secretary General position of the party, and the National Chairman of the party. Okay. Now for the Secretary General na Paran Umaru Tarawali, we also the double as clerk of the House of Parliament. Okay. And for the national chairman, Batilu Sunga, in win the national chairmanship. So Batilu Sunga, win the national chairmanship. Then Paranumar Tawel, win the Secretary General of the position. Another key position in the, PRO, the like. Okay. People can come up from the Northeast. For example, I know the deputy, for the deputy position of deputy chairman, national chairman. I know there are two people from the Northeast. One have been the incumbent, Alaji Mohammed Kalon. I be the incumbent only lost, unfortunately, in from the Northeast. Then also Abu Kuruma, when I be the resident minister, where I succeed, instead of the contest for the deputy chairman position of the party. But then all, unfortunately, the election not be favored and they lost. Well, I expect that then gets a very big task because we're running into elections. Okay. And this will be a very rigorous elections because there are two types of elections in this country. You get incumbents elections, you get transitional elections. Okay. The 2023 are incumbents election because the president was still a president, they go for the second term, so it's an incumbent election, incumbents elections. Then the only easy because already the leader he gets his own achievements, he get people who tied to him. It has a symbol of authority. You don't do great things over the 5 years. So see people and they look up to them. But the transitional elections, even time done, a new man becomes a new man. People are not used to it in leadership style. They therefore be convinced about the ability for achieve hold the party together. So now in transitional elections, so the new executive will be very, very much be mindful of that. They therefore brace up. They therefore be very much focused on building the party, extending and strengthening the membership, grow the membership, and neutralize the opposition. So now I make the president start by saying, see, these elections are foundational to the growth of the party and the eventual outcome of 2028 elections. So then therefore build on that foundation, therefore ensure that they deliver back. Because it's going to be, if we win, we will definitely win 2028. It will be the first time in history with three terms on a row, political party they win. The first term, the second term, and the third term. Well, the third term in the sense with a new person, not with the current person, because the constitution allow that. Okay. So that might be like physical challenge where we go. But looking at the caliber of the people we don't win, Batilo Sunga is a people-centered character. He's a man of integrity. He's a man of focus. And people in Lekam, you will see that they did the Stampede Forum. And one parental, of course, now the master architect for elections. Let nobody know fully. I know him. I aim in the coordinate the election of Alaba. I know what he can do. He can mobilize people. He's very tactful. So I'm doing people in the leading. This year, I'm sure 2028 will be a determined outcome for SLPP for win the elections. Of course, it's foundation. I would only the foundation, right? If you see the mammoth gathering, if you see the jubilations, if you see the assurance of the president's speech, he laid the foundation, he talk and say, everybody equal to Ram, if we endorse anybody, everybody equal to Ram, the people's choice. And I'm sure the one way they elected reflect the collective aspiration of the people of the Sierra Leone People's Party, the members of the party. So that's foundational. And I think we're on a solid take-off ground for leap to 2028. I think 2028 is a given for the SLPP. Well, in any democratic process of elections, there will be winner, there will be losers. And I'd always tell the winner and say, then for draw the one we lost, because you win because there is a loser. If there is no loser, there will be no winner. If there will be no winner, there will be no loser. So then for reach out to the one we lost, for encourage them, because they lost, they're bitter, they don't lose resources, they don't lose some energy. So therefore draw them close to them, therefore appease them, therefore make them be part of the process, nation building. To the losers, they say it's a noble call for avail yourself for serve a party. So for which we respect them. I personally get great respect for them because they give the time, the resources to serve the party. But one at a time, at this point, people are not favored and they not vote for them. So let's accept the defeat, the glorious defeat. It's not a defeat, it's the outcome of the elections on the 31st, when I've been Thursday, is a win for the SLPP. And it's foundational for the growth of the SLPP, sustainable growth of the SLPP. And I did tell people, everybody, what you see, the way I judge decision, I know for sure 2028 is a given, is a winning for the SLPP. Okay. So the party in power, everybody will get a role for play. Whether you now the member, you now executive member, you have a role to play because eventually a one man, one vote. The vote we may get at the same minister and the same vote where that person the push will get. So it's about votes. It's a game of numbers. Not to the pusher who hold, being minister, being vice president, being party executive member, national executive from zonal level. It's about the collective aggregate of the number of people who vote, where go sum up to winning. So every vote is equally important. So everybody not will be left on out of the race. If we be on the line, if we be happy, if we be pleased. And I get confidence that the leaders the way me don't know I interact with paranormal thoroughly. For example, severally in the past we don't work the elections together. And we all on the 2023 elections. I know a man we people center, now I elect people them, a man we engaging. Now man way they make somebody calm, able to get convincing power. Okay. And of course I know say the chairman is having a policy way, I know say you get popular support across. So let then convert that support into aggregate. We will boost the party, we will lead the party to victory. So everybody is on deck, everybody is on course, everybody is on call, but the party let it win because the ultimate is the victory of the party come 2028. All of this now means to an end. The absolute end is the winner of the party come 2028. And around there they show people and say, we're winning, we've won, It's just a question of time, the process for the election conducted. Because coming to look at it, the SLPP government don't do remarkably well. Marabi is very phenomenal, it's very focused, it's very much in line with the sufferings of the people. And we don't see how the economy, be the gallop, a stabilized economy, and now the economy they appreciate. The bag of rice don't go down from 1 million loan to 640,000. That's why it's in at 600 million. Petrol don't go down from 27,500 or thereabout, 25,000. They continue for good. And remember, the government tell them more. At the force of the market, they dictate the falling price. So the dollar they appreciate, I mean the loan they appreciate, the dollar it don't remain stable. So all of this combined, the infrastructure development, the training opportunities, a free quality education, women empowerment, children focus, and the leveraging of the way they forcibly leverage the governance. You know, the first lady miraculously it transformed the office of the first lady from a mere decoration to state to and it's showing the leverage on governance. They support the government, they promote the government, they become a national icon, international icon. They bring a lot of goodies to this country, a lot of accolades. So all of that put together, I will say President Bureau make it easy for a successor for ride on that trend. And I make that day they talk and say, you still get 3 more years to go, still you need for proof to the people and say, you don't do remarkably well. And upon that, then we'll use as indicators for appoint the next president. So and for continue for support them, how I spend all the time in the campaign, for support them for if we feel benchmarks them, in manifesto promises them to the people of this country so that come 2028, we are easy because we organize. SLPP is very organized, very highly organized, and what you don't do is indicative in the corridors and the Wall Street everywhere.
So now this today we get inside the top of the hour with Honorable Minister Jalomi. We want to tell you boku thank you for this wonderful information where you get. So family them, we want to appreciate una all the viewers them out there, and also want to remind una for make one not forget for subscribe, comment, like and share every of the episode as we dey bring una new updates on wetin dey happen inside the program top of the hour. Once again, me will bring una the program, me na Josephine Musu Solomon Kagbo. So now this we get for una, Tete another story. Tata.